Hello and welcome to paradise.
Oh!
Hello.
I'm curious. Bradley.
Bradley, welcome to paradise, Bradley. I'm Stars. I'm the game master for Safra because it's Tuesday. We're playing Safra, and if you're wondering why I'm dressed like a freak, it's because I'm a freak. Can you stop throwing the dice?
Because you are a freak.
He walked here.
Estes. Look.
Don't break it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Y'all gotta get a little closer, you three. My wide, my wide-angle lens is not that wide. Oh, hello, Chin. Hello, Chin. Hello, streamers. Hello, streamers, and welcome. Welcome to paradise.
It's ASMR today.
Here's your character.
Yes.
I need a tab.
Okay. What are we doing? We're playing D&D. I was supposed to do a thing that was like, welcome to paradise, where the game is where we do what we want and we don't care. I don't know.
We do what we want.
Welcome to paradise, but we're still trying to find a catchphrase.
We still don't have a crew name either.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I keep like dropping it as hints, like hello. You have to. No. Who are you called? The Dawn Riders have a name. Why don't you?
I'm not sure we all really like each other that much.
I forgot to turn the air conditioner off.
We are
I'll be right back.
in it until
We gotta make a name that sounds like an '80s one-hit wonder band.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Blue Oyster Cult. They did that Don't Fear the Reaper song.
Oh.
Did you ever see the Saturday Night Live with the cowbell?
Oh,
I'm
God.
so old. I need to stop. Every time I make a
Oh, is
reference.
it-
More
What?
cowbell.
Is it-
More cowbell.
Bulb?
We should just do
What's Saturday
It
Night
was-
Live?
It was,
Shut the fuck up.
it was,
More cowbell. That's gonna be our
More
Will Ferrell.
cowbell.
Will Ferrell was the one with the guy who was doing the cowbell, but the guest star was
Christopher
I think so,
Walken.
yeah. That's what you're like that, or a skit. Not episode.
Yes.
Some people.
I just
This is how we start our shit. We're super professional.
So professional.
I did this thing on my stream because I'm fucking terrible when I play games. So every time I do really terrible, which is basically like anytime I stream, I'm all like, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer.
I consider myself a gamer, but it's a GAYMER. Hashtag gamer.
I love that.
I feel like the best part I was not. I fucking hate technology. Like, I don't want to do this. Okay. So, this is Safra.
This is Safra, and Safra is distracting.
It's so bright.
Am I hearing ocean or am I hearing wind?
Wind. This is like snowy mountain.
Ice Witch.
Ice witch.
And there's someone in the background with full wine glasses going.
Oh my gosh, so funny story about that because this is Paradise World where we have this is Paradise World where we have Dungeons and Dragons
Dad joke.
dad jokes and I was at Dynamite. Did not bring my Dynamite today. But for my so sometimes when I'm like washing my glasses or my champagne glasses, I'll like do the sound of my dog running in. She'll be like it's so funny. So funny. Okay. Let's get started. Oh no, let's not get started. Let's wait on
No,
I'm
no.
just kidding.
Oh my god.
Everybody look at
As
Elvin.
many as you like.
Everyone turn the camera.
There's some powder.
Roll for stealth, Elwin.
Breathe in.
Like that.
Hey. All right. Who can we throw under the bus? Just kidding. Okay.
Shannon's not here.
Yeah, it was Sienna. They did it. They did it. All right.
Hi,
So,
Sienna.
Paradise Rolls. Hey, Sienna, we miss you so much. Okay. Paradise Rolls. Safra. What happened last time on Safra? Well, I will tell you what happened.
Burn the witch!
Yes. Y'all killed the snow hag. Whoa.
I was going to say Serafina. Lenora came and fucking saved the
The day.
the day.
Yes.
The day.
Lenora came, saved the day.
Saved the day. I fucking what is it? Orbed the shit out of them. No, is it? Yeah, chromatic orb.
Yeah,
Orbed
Yeah.
the shit out of them.
yeah. Lots of chromatic orbs. You'll encounter some. Let's see. There were some wisps that she summoned, and I'm just gonna tell you this now because it's so much fun, and I'm really sad that this did not happen. Y'all killed her so fast. She did not get a chance to summon her dragon. It made me so sad because I wanted y'all to fight a dragon in this Dungeons and Dragons game.
Maybe she should have learned how to roll better.
You know what? Maybe she should learn to prioritize.
But you know what? You probably made an enemy of the dragon for life.
Yeah. That might come back to bite us.
Yeah.
Right. Who knows? Who knows? if dragons
We do have to
still
go back
work.
this way on the way back to.
Yeah, we do have to
Forever,
leave the
so.
cave still.
And we have enough room for a really good battle.
We do.
Okay, so yeah, y'all did that, and the snow hag, killed the snow hag, which basically helped to release the seal that was on the actual deity, the Ice Queen, who calls his temple home, and released the seal by using the necklace that was on the ice pack. There's a slot for it. You put the seal. It's great. Right? The ice cream was like, y'all, good job. Love it. Come back into the inner sanctum so I can reward you.
Oh, is that where we left off?
That's where you left
Before
off.
rewarding? Oh.
Yeah, before rewarding.
This is a good spot to start then.
Mhm.
Another great reward. So, if you're so powerful, why don't you get the upper hand on me?
I'm so very glad you asked. I gotta stop this.
I don't believe in God, so.
Oh
So don't give me that excuse.
my god. My entire campaign guide is not in the full terms to me,
Ooh,
and I tried to
bring
open it from. I don't know where my entire campaign is. So that really sucks. That really sucks.
Welcome to paradise where points don't matter and everything's made up.
I do love that show.
It's so good.
Well,
Consistently.
mhm.
Like even with Aisha Tyler as host, it's so good.
Welcome to paradise, where
'Cause they still
technology
have
will
the
drive
two
you
guys.
coconuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's like what saves it.
Call them operated.
Yeah. Yeah, we called it.
Brian.
The
The two Canadians.
two Canadians. They are hilarious. The other ones are like a hit or miss, but they are consistently hilarious.
Snowbirds.
I hate whenever it's like the singing one. I like change it. It's so stupid. It's just like, let's just show Wayne Brady singing.
People love that shit.
I know.
They
They
do.
Have you watched the bloopers?
No.
They do bloopers, and oh my god, it's even more funny than.
I would love to go to a taping of that show.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to look for it. This is very, very fascinating because that is like literal days of writing
Oh my god.
that is just gone.
Mm.
Check.
Like unsaved?
Things.
It was saved. The document is not the place where it was.
Check your
Remember what day
recycling
you
bin.
saved it?
I emptied my recycling bin earlier today. I ran a clean program.
You remember what day you saved it? Go to documents. See if you actually saved it under a different name.
I mean, I went to the recent documents and that's what I said it's not.
My apple crumbles.
Did you do it in Word?
Yeah,
Did you try opening Word?
that's what, yeah. And it says, document may have been moved or rechanged. Okay, so you have asked the ice queen how they got the upper hand. So I'm going to try to remember the dialogue that I wrote, the literal dialogue. I had all of the description of it. She says, as it is an interesting thing the way the powers of the gods work. I have been isolated here.
Ice.
Isolated. I have been isolated. Oh my gosh, that should be the sound. She says I've been isolated for ages, eons possibly, with little to no contact, barely hanging on to the threads of life that the gods are afforded. I felt a presence entering the glacial temple, and instantly I was excited. I thought that I truly wasn't fully forgotten by everyone, and that somebody was here to help me come back to my full strength. Kristoff was not that person to help me, and which I found out very quickly. He summoned a being whom I know through reputation. He brought forth Kite, the corruptor. Kite, I could tell, was much stronger than the last time I heard of him. He's one of the new ones. He infected my temple with this foul corruption, instilling the snow hag and her minions into my temple. And with Kristoff's help, they sealed me away, took my own relics, and used them as the keys. He defiled my temple. I fear that may have happened to other ancients as well.
Are you guys buying this?
I have no reason not to.
Well, she knows Kristoff.
Are you buying this?
Not a word.
Really? Was she the problem, or?
I believe maybe a couple words. Maybe.
And the Kristoff. How does she know Kristoff?
Snow.
I mean, he
hag?
probably came here, but I mean, she's probably just like, what do they call those? Grifter.
You think she's trying to grift us?
Not necessarily
I
us.
said that way too loud. Like on her, like not on purpose, but like Elwyn did say that.
I'm not making a secret about it. If you're so powerful, show us something only a god can do.
I've already explained that power comes and goes for gods. Power among the gods is directly correlated to the strength of those who follow them.
I'm strong.
You are strong. You are not a follower of the Ice Queen. Therefore, I do not gain power from you simply being.
Oh, you mean like I need to like have some sort of thing that I fill up for you and give you the magic?
No.
Give me some ice. I'll make it powerful for you.
No. Those who pray to me, those who come here for
Worshippers, you mean?
worshippers.
Oh.
When people worship a god, that god's strength increases.
She's a grifter. She just wants people to worship her. What a vain thing to say. I'm starting to believe you, but only because I know you more than I know her.
So,
The mole.
Tell me, what
The Lord just like
do you believe in a god?
uncomfortably close.
Like, do you think things like gods exist? I haven't seen anything that proves such.
No, but I think that people who believe in gods believe in the gods, so that might make them real. If someone said, you're a god, and then a bunch of people started saying, like, yeah, wouldn't you be like,
If they're
yeah,
gods, then
if they're saying I am.
Sure, but that wouldn't make it true.
if they're gods, then why did they let all those kids get turned into freaking?
Listen, she's the book nerd. I'm not a philosopher. That's a question. I'm just
You
saying.
talk to plants.
Plants are just plants, and they don't believe in God. They just believe in
Tell
themselves.
me what you feel.
Ellen is very gullible and really will believe anyone. Whatever comes out of her mouth, she's just like, okay. Because, like, it's a god, let's go! Cool, something new.
I think of Ellen as like Dory.
Yes. That's a very good description.
Oh, when
She
did
just
you
sort of
know
bumps
that I
into
am?
things and talks to them for a while.
I am actually the god of all cows and bulls.
Cool.
Some people in the desert made a golden version of you one time.
They did.
We got killed for it, though.
That is also true. I killed them.
First, I thought you were talking about Burning Man.
Oh,
I was like, oh wait, no, Bible. Different.
Is it though?
Is it?
Well, Miss Ice Queen, you say that other temples have been defiled
Yes.
in similar ways.
Yes. I'm afraid that is the case.
What are these other your ice? Is there a fire one?
There is indeed.
Are we gonna find some bitch with fire and a fucking bunch of little fire eels floating about?
Fire eels.
Possibly. I don't know.
Is it just gonna be the same?
It's possible.
Because what if you're behind it?
I'll behind it.
See, I don't believe she's behind anything nefarious. But
And we can actually like see her as like an apparition.
She's an apparition. So the room that you're in now is a living quarters. It's very old and dusty. It's clearly like where like the priest to this deity would live. Right? There's a bed. There's like reliquaries all around. There are symbology. There's books and things like that. And then through there is like an inner meditation center. Theoretically, where actually, let's see. I need you to make a religion check.
Incredibly average.
no.
11.
Okay.
Would
I mean-
should I?
If anyone else is proficient in religion, you may make a religion check.
What is the opposite of proficiency?
I am
No.
proficient in atheism.
Exactly.
Deficiency?
Deficiency, yeah.
I have a deficiency in strength, sadly.
No one else is proficient in religion. All right. Wow. Are you proficient in religion? Okay, good.
Wait. No, make sure. I'm not lying to you. No, I just have a +1.
Son of a bitch.
I just have a
I have a
+1.
+4. Because of the intelligence.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's an
I have a
intelligence.
-1 in religion.
Yeah, no, I just have
That's so appropriate.
I have a really high intelligence, but my system is also super low.
Thank you. Okay, so Arterian, you recognize the structure from your clans. Areas. While they aren't entirely stationary, there is one spot that the clan goes back to all the time in mountains, and you have seen a similar set up for head of time. Where there's the order that there's like an antechamber where
Okay.
that's as much as you know because it's very kept.
Okay.
See, in my whole life, that's a long life, I've never seen anything to warrant belief in immortal power.
But what about the apparition of a god right there?
And she is standing over her altar. She's hovering over an altar that is very.
I've seen powerful people who can do so many things.
How do you know they weren't gods?
Because they grow old and perish.
You're older than gods?
Yeah.
Wow.
If that's what you want to
Maybe
call
he's a
it.
god.
I don't know. I'll let you guys take a lead from here. That's my 2 copper.
Can I make a? I have perception deficiency. Can I make a perception check to see if she's?
What do you want to perceive?
If she's lying,
You can make an insight check to see if she's lying.
but I'm not as good at insight as I
I know, but that's the lie detector stat.
What, you didn't like that I was leading the question, trying to let you
I
like make the DM
I love
do a
the
specific
creativity
thing?
there.
Ooh, 23. Yes.
Dang. Yeah, no, like, if you can, like, generally, I will go with something, just for all of you. If you can convince me why that would make sense, and, like, fully convince me why a perception check would do it, then I'd probably roll it.
Okay. I don't know.
But we're going to go with insight.
Yes,
That's
please.
a really good roll.
Yes, absolutely.
So you can sense that she is, she isn't holding anything back. She seems very tired, and very drained, and extremely grateful for what you all have done. Roll like that, you don't really detect anything that's
Point at her and I go, what do you stand for?
What do I stand for? I stand for maintaining the balance of seasons. Without the cold that influences this world, we cannot have certain crops grow. Certain crops need to grow or need to frost over in order to be successful the next year. Those are the concepts that I encapsulate.
What? Okay, there's other shrines. What did the gods of the other shrines stand for? Are you all seasonings?
No.
God of paprika.
Cumin's up to the north, basil to the south.
Where is Rosa Maria? I want her.
And then, of course, there's salt, the all-powerful.
Yes.
And then there's parsley.
That so
The
many
most
people
useful.
seem to miss. The salt
Yeah.
just goes right by them.
They're in the middle of the
Just
ocean.
put salt in your food.
So she says no, that is not the case. Have you really never encountered anyone in your lives who worship any
Well, you
gods?
see, we worship Baphomet.
Okay,
He's an evil bastard.
yes, I'm very familiar with your
That's why I don't worship Baphomet.
your clan's god is one of the new ones.
I wouldn't doubt that. Young and full of gusto and wants to eat everyone's faces right off of their eyeballs.
Yes, he does not have a temple
Wow.
at risk.
See, I come from a place where people worship many different things. There's like the merchants that worship like the coin god or whatever. They're just greedy little fucks. The like city guard worships the god of justice. Like we got the smugglers and shit. They worship god of darkness and shit. Like so, like it's all a bunch of bullshit. Everyone's like, oh no, my God's more powerful than yours. Oh no, my God will make us prevail. Like, it's just an excuse to give themselves the divine right to do whatever they want.
I do agree that there are people who do that, but those are the other kinds.
If you need power to not be overtaken so easily by some ugly wench, why don't you just bestow boons upon farmers?
That is what I do. But no one has visited me in a very long time.
They specifically have to come here.
Not specifically, but I cannot go outside of my range with the limited power that I have. That is why I have chosen you, and she looks at Razbul, as the one who will be the next high priest to be executed. And he's like, oh. Okay. Sure, I'll do that. And as a thank you for all of you for doing the things.
You should definitely give him some sort of protection against giant stone fuckers that come and beat the shit out of travelers.
Oh yes, absolutely. And she waves her hand and this crystalline staff appears in his hands.
At this point, I look over at Chad and I'm like, crystalline staff, eh? That wasn't there before.
Magic.
What's her relation to like the old faith? I mean, like learning about all the faiths and stuff. Should I ask her?
You could ask her, yeah.
So like my mom practiced the old faith and was in the circle of dreams like that. So what is your relation to the old faith? You keep talking about older gods.
Yes. I am one of the ancients, one of the old gods. The old gods are the ones who is the pantheon associated with the old faith.
Well, hi.
Hello.
That's amazing.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't think she knows like much about it, other than the druid circles. I think that his mother was a druid, but her father was an elf. So yeah, I think it was just the druid
here.
But they would do like forest things,
Your king was here.
mostly that was who they
You were addicted by
worshipped.
some-
So like, yeah, that's awesome.
There is.
I believe in her.
You get a rebellion going, and then now you're not at your home,
Yeah.
and then she just takes over
Now
your
you're just a
home.
comic.
But you need people to live here.
Look at
You
this
can
girl.
get
We
yeah,
can
you
discuss
can-
theology
you
and
can
philosophy.
peasants.
you get them to pay taxes, and now Roswell's going to be over here paying taxes to the Ice Queen.
We're on
Fuck
taxes
her,
now.
man.
I don't want taxes.
I mean,
Money
It's-
is no
This is
use
a
to me.
tax.
it's taxes. Like he's paying you his time and his love. Mm-hmm.
And I get
No,
that.
but I really like your temple. This is really cool, and
Thank
like
you.
the whole icy vibe is really cool. And I'm glad you're not Baphomet.
Are you flirting?
Yes.
He's mildly flirting.
You know she. What's her name?
I like older women, Elwin.
Jam.
Something like that.
He's
Yeah.
kind of
So,
creepy. He likes his women cold.
I thought it was Lisa.
you know, I think
I
it's.
bet she's warm when you get up
You know
there.
that she's non-corporeal, right?
Yeah, her corporeal form though is real nice and warm.
I think she's the opposite. I think it's the exact.
Just imagine how she would feel just petting my face.
Like a corpse touching her.
But she could feel it, you know. It would literally be like a corpse
Ellen's just
touching
gonna
my
get
face.
grumpier and be like, "Can we go now?"
Wait, what do we get?
This is what you get. And she points over to a chest that is near you, and it pops open. And inside, who's looking
Wait,
inside?
does it make a sound when it pops
I
open?
obviously run over, and then I look at Chad again, and I'm
I
like,
love that.
see, she could be a god. She opened the chest.
Alright, so everyone's flooding to the chest.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside, you find 250 gold.
Nice.
What was it? I literally wrote this morning. You find
You can always text us later. when you
Yeah.
have it.
I'm gonna definitely have to text you later about what you find. You find a couple of really cool items.
We found things.
She does hand you, one of you, the beaded necklace that was on the tag. She says, "This is one of my relics. It will aid you in battle. You simply remove one of the beads. It's 6 beads, 6 large beads on there. You remove one of the beads and throw it at your opponent, and cool stuff will happen."
Sweet. We can share those. I'll put them in one of my many.
Is it only can you only use it 6 times?
Is that the second pair of boots we found?
No, it's the same ones as before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you please?
Exactly.
Could you please inform me of is this threat that happened here imminent at the other shrines, occurring now?
I believe it is, because Kite the Corruptor and Klisov have made it very clear that they are in the business of wiping out the old gods to make way for the new ones.
Well, can you give me a little bit of background on the other gods?
Yes.
Oh my god, this sounds
As soon as my pencil comes back to me, though.
And I love that.
She
Super
pulls
intense.
a piece of paper from her, from the desk behind her, and hands it. You can see that it is a map of the continent, and there are hearts marked all over it. And she says, "Those marks are." Those marks indicate the approximate location of the rest of the temples to the old gods.
That's a survival check to see where we are.
Yeah.
We must be at
This one.
Going to fall for
I
real.
know.
Wait,
So
maybe
funny.
this one.
No, this one's cold. These ones aren't.
But this one, it's
But
getting
Lenora
cold.
just like walks over and rips the map off.
Yeah.
Lenora just takes it.
Yeah. All tiny, just like pulls it down.
She like
It's like
climbs
Mr.
up
Magoo.
Chadwick's ears and leans into her brush. Give me that shit!
In the distance, you hear.
Can you tie them in a bow? Can you tie them in a bow?
And Rose starts twerking like Tina. Okay, Lenore's looking. What's she seeing?
What do you see? That is the map. That is everything. she
Great.
sees.
Go.
So on the map is a number of markings, right? So you see the little star.
This is
icons.
Safra.
Yeah.
We're right here.
She
Top right
says,
one.
"This map marks the approximate locations of the temples of the old gods. I don't know which one may be targeted next. It is likely that they will be targeted.
And they're looking at
Because Kite is one of the new ones, and Klisov very obviously wants to help the new ones ascend. I suspect that he himself wants to ascend.
How does
So,
one ascend? Is that
it's
possible?
a very, very complex and dangerous process, but you essentially have to start to become worshipped as a god while you are mortal. And then after performing a series of rituals and building your power through people following you, you can ascend.
Well, that should be easy, right? I mean, these dudes are weird. I mean, look at this guy. There's God right here. He didn't even believe. So that's not a problem.
So there's
Other people are going to be
each
very...
one of those symbols is a different god.
Yes.
Oh, so you can't really tell me all of them. I don't have the time for that shit.
No.
But
But you're familiar with the local religious lore, like the very general. Like you're probably as familiar. I mean, all of you are probably as familiar with it as you are with Greek mythology, right? Like you know that Poseidon is the god of the sea, and Athena is the god of war, goddess of war, and things like that. Like you know that's how the pantheon works.
okay.
You know of those gods. Whether you believe in them or follow them or whatever is totally your choice, but you do know the concept of who they are.
I think Owen understood the concept of like a higher power. He didn't necessarily worship, but like understood that they existed.
Yeah.
So Klisoff and who's the other person?
Kite, the corruptor. K-I-T.
Okay.
With an accent. Kite, the last time I saw Kite the corruptor, he was much less powerful than he is now. He was meeker. He clearly has gained followers since the last time I saw him.
Well,
How do you suppose he's doing it?
The way we all do. We connect with priests. We connect with people who are dedicated to us, and through them connect with our constituents, if you will.
But wouldn't he have to have something beyond sorcery?
He would.
It's not
so he's immortal. He was immortal.
He was a mortal.
Where did he
Immortality
live?
is, that I don't know.
Because maybe if we find where he lives and then we kill all of his worshippers, then he can't be a god at all.
We can't just go around and kill a bunch
No,
of
we can
people.
kill all of them.
We can't do that.
See, this is what religion does to you.
This is what everything is fought over.
I am not going to condone you killing people for no reason.
You can't just
However-
kill people for what they believe. You can't just do that.
But their belief,
No, but
their belief is what's fueling this break.
But that's not their fault. It's his fault. Again, welcome. We're having a philosophical, theological discussion.
Welcome
Regardless.
to Paradise Rolls, where we talk about religion.
Regardless.
Aren't you happy to be here?
Theology, study of uncles.
That's a dad joke.
That is a dad joke.
Wait.
Let's do it. Dad joke it up.
Oh, that makes me happy.
We have,
My mom will like
since
that.
our inception, we have 40 dad jokes.
Woo! 40 dad jokes! Yay! Do a celebration when we hit 100. Speaking of hit goals, we're still doing our giveaway. We only need 6 more Twitch followers. So,
And now that you're all back in school again, all of you young people who watch Twitch all the time, now you can not do your schoolwork and watch us instead.
yeah.
Do that.
Paradise Rolls, where we don't do schoolwork either.
That's right, and we don't condone schoolwork. Just kidding.
Because
Please
it
don't
just-
do it.
Yeah.
One of our characters literally left to go to school.
Yeah.
Yes, and then left school to come and sit your asses. So,
Well, she clearly learned
Without her
something.
consent, because she was not happy about it.
yeah.
Dropped down on her first day.
Here is my advice to you, the ice cream continues. Find someone who can enchant the map They can enchant the map so that you can identify which temples are experiencing Kite's corruption, and identify those, you can weaken Kite's influence in the world. Kite's corruption is devastating, and what you saw here was just the beginning of it. The snowstorm that threatened to take out the land of Laverly, that is the start of Kite's corruption.
Do you have anything of Kite's in this area that maybe we can bring to someone that can enchant?
Kite and Klissoff are the ones who summoned the Snow Hag. Take pieces of her. Take her hair, her nails, something.
I will take her skin, thank you.
Crow takes everything. Crow strips the body, peels the fingernails off, takes everything.
Gross.
I know.
Well,
Do you think that? I mean, are these other? Are they? Is it a snow thing, or like is that just because this was your temple?
That's because this is my temple.
So whichever the other temples have that, that's what would go wrong is whatever is controlled from that temple.
Kite's main ability is to corrupt things. He takes what is natural and what is neutral and turns it evil to the point where it will overpower anything. The old adage, everything in moderation, it's true. Would you want the corruptor corrupting the Ocean Temple, for example?
Do you know if you had to pick which temple you would go to cause the most easiest destruction in the quickest amount of time?
Well, we know that Klissoff is from a town, probably a city by now, called Safra. I would likely start around there.
Okay.
The temples to the far east, there are temples to the god of peace and tranquility. That would be one that I would target to corrupt. There is a god of trade. That would be one to corrupt if you want to sow discord and chaos in the world. There is a god of journeys, of life and death. That is one I would want to corrupt as well. You can interrupt the process of death, interrupt the process of life. You can then control it for yourself.
Is she?
I know.
This apparition.
Go back to the forest.
Can you tell? Is that something you can tell?
Like insight. Try to
Okay. Yeah.
No!
That is only a 13.
That's enough. You spent enough time with her by now. She doesn't.
Where would we go to get the map enchanted?
I'm not sure. You need to find an enchanter somewhere. Someone who enchants items. I imagine any city would have one. Again, I've been isolated for so long that the world is much different now.
Hey, Razfool, can you enchant this map?
So,
Damn it.
you know plenty of people who can do it.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah, but I'm not a wizard.
Okay.
Torin might be able to do it. Somebody at the academy might be able to do
Would
it.
I be able to do it?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, I might be. I'm proficient in that.
Make an Arcana check too.
Nice.
Yes.
Fucking natural 20.
Nice. What's the total?
27.
Ah, okay.
It wasn't a 30.
Okay. You both take a look at the map and think about the things that might go into it, and it seems a little bit complicated for either.
Would it be something that if I take it to the school is the academy, right?
Yeah,
I can get like my teachers to
probably.
do it?
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Back to school. Back to school.
It's like her favorite thing, though. Lenore's favorite thing.
Well, anything else?
She's like, what's it?
Anything else you guys have to read?
That's it for me.
Roswell says, "I will stay behind and continue to commune with the Ice Queen, reestablish this temple. If it is a battle between those who are attempting to ascend and cause destruction against those of the old, then we will prepare."
Next time he'll bring flowers.
That would be great. Winterberry would be great.
What's his name again?
It'll be Blood Ward.
Roswell.
Rascal. What I call it.
Blood Ward.
In my head forever.
I keep thinking Roswell every time somebody says
Roswell.
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 Yeah, it's Roswell.
He did save me from my paralysis, so I'm gonna give him a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh.
Oh, was it all scaly?
Yes.
His
That's weird.
light bluish white scales, kind of like
Well, gross.
Well, I'm heading out. Great to meet you, Ice Queen, from the pictures.
What pictures?
There's pictures of her all along this whole place.
And I'm just like, oh yeah, look at that.
You walk through.
Like a secret stash. Just a secret stash.
I told you I was mildly hitting on you.
Who else wants ice cream?
Can you make us ice cream?
I think I have enough power in you to do that. She snaps her fingers, and you each get a little ice cream cone with whatever flavor you want.
How about Turkish delight?
Sorry. Narnia? No? Okay. Wow, this is awesome. And he's just walking out of the temple with this terrible freaking brain freeze. It's like, ugh. I hate this.
It's like breath, like breath smoke. Just
What's brain freeze?
I don't have a brain to freeze.
You need a brain for that.
Alright,
Off.
And you're off.
I'll lead the way back out into the main chamber, and I believe it was like straight ahead, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, straight.
Straight ahead for start of your reign.
Yeah, and then you go through the tunnel.
Yep.
I get lost. I'm just kidding.
I know, you actually do need to do a survival check once you get into the network of tunnels.
12.
Okay. It's really not that hard. You have to turn left or right. So which way do you want to turn?
Oh, I don't know. Because it was an average, you make me 50-50 it?
Yeah.
Left.
Okay. Cool. So you go left. You're walking down the tunnel, down the
Making
tunnel.
fun of an idiot. I totally thought that it was a word. I didn't realize it was a person. I thought it was like I thought it was like a word. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Did you just have your eyes checked?
I was like, oh, that's like, when I saw it, I was like, it's a
What a
word.
cool worm. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so you turn left and you're walking down and you walk. Nice. You're walking, you walk for 2 hours and you reach an opening in the in the cave.
Is Vlad's remains here?
Well,
Chad, you
no,
little.
we had to walk up some stairs. Remember?
He said we walked right up to the opening. Like to the outside world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You took us to the other end.
Oh.
Wait, were we just following him?
Yeah, we followed him.
Nobody said otherwise, so yeah,
We were
followed
following
it for 2 solid hours through the tunnel.
Nobody questioned it. We were like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm just like thinking, so I'm just walking with the rest of the group, not paying any attention.
We were just like with like one of the closest, just like walking, just following the noise of the footsteps. That's all she's
She waits to
doing.
turn around now.
We're not a mile away from the entrance of the cave, are we? Like where we came in from?
Like,
I obviously took us down the wrong path, alright?
yes, you turned left instead of right. You went north to the north opening, and there's like a cliff, more mountains over here, and the road continues around another mountain.
See, I thought we turned right going in.
Have we gotten to like where we can see a view, or are we still in like a cave?
No, you're out of the cave now, and that's where you
So I'm
kind
just
of
gonna be
realize,
like, where are we? Where are we? We're following you for like.
Piece of bread.
We're on the ice mountain.
Are we supposed to be getting off the ice mountain?
Yeah. Are we? Wait, let me see the map.
Like, you're someone more. Don't let
It's
him
like
do
just
that.
pulls it from the.
Last time we gave him a piece of paper, he ate it.
I would like to telepathically communicate with Xandarius
okay.
and say, hey, we followed Chad because we're irresponsible. Can you come to the other end of that tunnel? It's a mile.
Can you telepathically communicate?
With my my steed.
With the steed, that's
Yeah.
right.
I would say, yeah. So you get like a very yes. You're like almost out of range.
Thanks.
Does he just teleport to you, or like?
No, he'll walk. Yeah. I have to like re-summon him,
Okay.
which I'm just now,
Yeah. No. Yeah. So it takes a little while, but he finally gets there.
Sweet. I'm assuming we turn around at some point. I don't know.
We're like,
If
where
that's
are
what
we
you
at?
want to do.
Yeah, where are we on this?
I'm guessing the top right, but it's an island, so.
Or is it this middle one?
Is it not on?
It is. I'm trying to decide if I should actually tell you where you are.
Can we roll for it?
Yes. I will let everyone do a survival check,
Shit.
Oh,
and depending on the DC.
17.
Okay.
50.
Okay.
17.
All right.
no. 23.
11. All right. Pass the map over to Elwin, please.
Wait, I wasn't even looking at it.
Okay.
Who has lost? You hush.
So you know this is
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, so if we go north, we should
This is Port
get to
Laverlight.
another one.
Yeah, this is Port Laverlight.
We're gonna lead us in the wrong direction.
No,
Well,
not
it was
north.
right the
This
whole
is
time.
north. This
Yeah.
is not north.
Well, let's look
This
to the
is
left.
east.
That's the north.
Northeast. Never
Northwest.
eat sour watermelon.
See, I always heard it as never eat Sharpies.
See,
I love that.
I always
Nice.
knew Falador was on the west, Varrock was in the east, and both of those are in the north, and then Lumbridge is in the south.
I don't know what those are.
Sort of escape reference.
Oh, okay.
So we're here.
I'm too old for that. I'm just kidding.
Which one? This is Port Laverlight here. That's the one here. And we're trying to get. This is where the Safra capital is, right? On this side? No?
No.
Up the stairs we go
Yeah.
until we get to the tunnel.
Safra is near is over here at that crossroads of the
Dang, you've got a long journey. Okay. Alright, so we were going here. And we're up here. So we could go here, we could go here. Or we could, bing, 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 bing.
If you join our Discord, I will post the map that they've received in the player resources section of
Ooh, let me
the thing.
do it. Let me do it. Boom.
Boom. Join the Discord. I'll post it later and you can follow along.
Discord.
Ask us questions about why Chad is such a huge atheist. Through his, how old are you?
120 years old.
Through his 120 years of life.
Why don't we take a 5-minute break while you all contemplate your next move
Let's do that.
so that I can go to the bathroom?
5-minute break.
5-minute break. Okay.
Later on.
And that was just like his
Ready to
part.
go.
My part was
Hello.
there.
I took the hat off because it was too hot, but my hands are all sticky from eating this delicious thing. Can I have a... Thank you.
Witness?
Thank you.
Do you guys want some?
Yeah.
I will in a minute, yes.
Okay. Back to normal hat because I'm a normal hat kind of guy.
Do you want me to turn it off or
Oh, you know what?
You got your catch?
Yeah.
do we do it?
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great. I'll listen to the playback of this just to see like what noise interference there is from air conditioner.
You just press the power button.
Yeah. Yep.
This is blocking my sound.
Before we start streaming, we can just turn it down to like 60. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
Just get real cold.
I did. That's what I did when I first moved. I mean,
Because it was-
the first thing I did before I entered the closet was both air conditioners on.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's really bad when you have a vinyl hat that just. And when you're wearing jeans, I was gonna wear shorts today because it's hot, but the only shorts I had are bright yellow short shorts.
Love it.
And my husband wouldn't let me leave the house with him and come to a school. So,
Probably was.
A middle and high school.
Yeah.
so,
To be
Not
a little
doing
more
that.
specific.
so yeah,
Cool. I'm
we're
sorry.
back.
I'm sorry we missed that. I'm sorry our viewers missed that. To be honest.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I mean, it would have been really fitting with the pineapple glasses.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They
exactly.
match. They're the same yellow.
Maybe we get our
They're
future
actually
followers.
swim trunks that I
Exactly.
got up my.
Jesus. See?
Wait, if you did that, we could
Missed opportunity.
That's why I did the hat, though. I was hoping that the hat and the
Missed
sunglasses
opportunity.
would be like, oh, people.
Hat?
Ass greater
Ass.
than hat. Yeah.
Not mine. I don't have one. Like, legit, I don't have one.
Runs in the family.
It does. It's the worst. We literally just slide off the chairs, and then we're sitting like this before we know it. We're like,
Not me, I'm like knocking stuff over.
Must be nice.
It off.
I always have those problems. Okay, we're playing D&D. So, after
Talk about ass?
days of travel to get back to the city, you find yourselves on the outskirts in the morning. You've camped overnight in the fields. You are coming to the outskirts. I would like everyone to roll a perception check for me.
Woo!
What's mod?
I like that noise.
It's because you can't see. I told you you have to download the better TV
I did this.
because it's this.
And I freaking regretted it. Because it was one more than that.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
an 11 a second ago.
But I was like, one more.
I was just trying to see who would roll in it.
What'd you get?
15.
What'd you get?
11.
22.
Dang. All right.
Dang, that was it.
You three, 15 and above. You notice that when you wake up in the morning, Crow is in a different spot than they were when you went to bed.
That smells strange.
I sleep with him. Like, no, this is. He's always just, there.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Hot.
I'm gonna feel a little weird.
And then cold. And
I'm a little weird with
yes,
clothes.
and then
I
no.
gotta be good.
Yeah.
And then
Not weird,
no.
but So I'm a little.
Yeah, you would.
Wait, wait.
The result, nothing. Nothing. It's nothing. It's just Crow.
They were trying to eat you. I saved you.
You did.
They tried to eat you in the
Yes,
middle
they
of the
did.
night.
Wait, last night?
Last night. Nostrils first.
I'm trying to picture how that would look. Nostrils first. Oh, goodness.
Just ask
Wait,
for it.
really?
You've got to be careful with that, Crow.
Well, how am I supposed to be careful when I'm sleeping?
Don't sleep.
I'm just gonna be
What do you think happens in the dungeon? We just kind of sit across the room and stare at each other.
Wait, in your room?
You do
Yeah,
that?
we do that.
I don't do that. I sleep.
I don't want.
I'm just like, I'm so trusting.
I'm supposed to be the scariest thing in the dungeon. If Crow falls asleep in front of me, I go up and give him a little jolt. It never works. They just open their eyes and look at me and say, "Nice try."
Well, you're
How many
lucky that they
stab
don't
wounds do you have from that?
stab.
Quite a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Here, look. Like, pull my greaves down a little bit. It's just like the entire inside of my thigh.
I'm just frowning, just deeply frowning and upset with the whole conversation.
It looks like a table game.
The past is
Well-
real.
I have to sleep, so
Just don't sleep in the dungeon. And don't,
okay.
maybe have one of
Well, I can't. I mean, we all sleep together when we're camping.
have one of your plants tell you if crows.
Oh no, when
doing
we're
something
home,
crazy.
that's fine. But like when we're all together, like how
No,
am I
when we're
supposed to do
out,
that?
like-
I'm gonna make a hut next time.
Okay.
Bring a little plant with you so that it can wake you up in the middle of the night. Crow's coming.
I'm gonna grow the plant from that one movie that what's it called? The not Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Audrey 2 is who you're going to grow.
Yes.
from Little Shop,
Shop of
Little
Horrors.
Shop of Horrors.
Yes. That's what I
I
want.
helped with Little Shop in Cruises.
Oh yeah?
Nerd.
Nice.
We had a 600-pound version of that plant.
Dude, that's
Wow.
dope.
It was
Was it a puppet? Was
it was
someone
just
inside
an
it?
enormous puppet, yeah.
That's amazing.
It was freaking cool.
Was it at your high school or was it?
No,
at
it was at the Rio Grande Theater
Oh,
that we did it. Yep. It was really cool.
I think that was really cool. It's like not high up on my favorite musicals, but because it creeped me out big time as a kid, especially Steve Martin as the dentist. Like I
Oh yeah.
was so
You
scared.
never watched it.
I
It's
really
worth
like
watching.
Yes.
Rick Moranis is a joy.
Yes.
Always. But
I
It was
think it's
most
hard,
scared
like,
me as a kid,
musicals.
so I have a weird feeling about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was most likely like a, I don't know, less intense version of whatever it was supposed to be. High school
Oh,
version.
sure.
Yeah, oh sure. Yeah.
Because I don't know the real version.
Watch it.
So
It was on
he's-
Netflix for a while.
Yeah.
And I think it's on Hulu now. I'm not sure. You have to
Oh,
watch
so
it.
the
It's really good.
dentist role, like he was a drug addict on nitrous. He was addicted to nitrous,
Yeah.
but he like would torture people. Basically, he was like the world's most scary dentist. But it was Steve Martin, so it was weird. It was like,
Yeah.
am I supposed to laugh? But you're terrifying.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway,
Best musical, Tenacious D.
Oh, yeah.
that's fair. They're wonderful. That Black is the best.
Well-
I wish both of them were here to play Dungeons and Dragons. I
Yeah!
thought they'd be so much fun.
I watched the one where Jack Black, Tiffany Haddish,
I love her.
some other celebrities, they did it. It was so fun.
They did Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Excellent. Yeah, someone DM him and be like, hey, come and play with us.
You watch like Vin Diesel play, and it's really boring.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
It was so boring.
I feel like he's just boring in general. Like, really nice, nothing against him, but I feel like there's just
He just opens
Not a
his
lot
mouth
there,
and
and,
like,
like,
you could
he's-
just not talk, and
Yeah.
I'd be really happy.
That's what he was
Yeah,
in
that's fair.
Riddick.
which was
Yeah.
why it was like why the
Yeah.
first one was so good.
Yeah.
I actually really liked the Chronicles of Riddick.
I really loved it.
Yeah, Pitch Black was.
Pitch Black
Terrifying.
was so good.
They felt like two different movies.
They really
Like
did.
the styles were so different, and I think I prefer the Pitch Black style because it's like a little less mainstream. It's a little more like.
And he like wasn't the main character in that either.
Yeah.
He was just sort of like this dude.
Oh yeah, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I was just thinking, I'm like, this is like great.
Dungeons and Dragons, where we get easily distracted by all
Sorry guys,
things.
it's not like we've seen each other in the last 2 weeks.
No.
It's a lot.
Yeah, for real. People. No, it's actually mostly all because I didn't do any of my prep, and then I lost it all. I'm never gonna get over it, and I think I'm gonna stop doing it on my computer. I think I'm just gonna like get a book and I'm just gonna write it.
Make a Google Doc
Well-
instead.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what I did.
cloud. You
But
I
Yeah,
don't like.
well.
Google.
Well, but it's easy. and
I'd
you can
rather
save
handwrite
things.
it.
Oh my god.
But you have
I would
pain.
too.
So
You
but
have
here's-
pain in your hand. You shouldn't be.
Oh, the pain in my hand's gone. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
No, I just needed the hot PT to like massage the crap out of my arm for like 20 minutes.
Oh, I'm
It's
on a
fine.
hot PT to massage
Yeah,
the crap out of me.
Yeah.
All the time,
Great.
anytime.
You can go do that at the colonoscopy place.
Oh, fun.
Massage the crap out of you.
That's
It's a dad joke when you know everyone looks at you like, huh?
I'm accounting. I'm
It
accounting.
made me want to pet you.
Hard, hard, hard.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
That's my favorite part. Oh, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so Crow tried to murder me in my sleep.
Nice. Cool.
Maybe.
I'm just gonna get up and think about that for a while. I'm just gonna sit in silence.
Come on, Lenora, let's go. piggyback ride.
I want
Or just
another.
like pull bread again and just give it to you.
I want everyone to roll
My
another
endless
perception check
supply
at
of bread.
disadvantage.
Absolute sweetheart.
And then just like fly.
I rolled the same
Tyrion.
It'll be a 15 for me.
Grab onto
What'd you want us to do?
Perception check at
Over.
disadvantage, everyone.
Disadvantage?
Well, that's a 4,
Wait, what am I checking?
and that's a 10.
Perception. Disadvantage.
Okay, so twice and then subtract?
Twice and take the lower of the two.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Man. 9. It was 18 the other one.
I got 6 on both.
3.
Okay. What was yours?
15 total.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Perception is. Sorry. Perception. I get a 9. I forgot to add the
Oh,
score.
I did not do that
Okay.
either. Also, but it's 0. Never mind.
Okay. You're gonna get a whisper.
Yes!
Sweet nothings. Whisper some sweet nothings.
Please, if you would like Hero Forge $25 gift card. We are not sponsored, but we will give you one. At the time of 50 followers, will also assist us in getting affiliate, which will assist us in bringing you more enjoyable content. Thank you.
Thank you.
For real of the night, I just.
I wouldn't wake up to that, so okay.
I would because I'm not really asleep because I'm super paranoid now.
Wait, no, it's already day.
Oh, is it the same?
Now it is day.
Now
Yes.
it's day. Okay. Same.
Yeah, that was like
Oh.
recapping what happened last night. It is day. The sun has come up. You can see the city of Port Lavrelai coming to life. Merchants are coming in on their carts mostly through the southern gate, but you're near the farmlands that are to the north. You can see that there are farmers tending to their crops, tending to their fields. There are some who are plowing, some loading up carts and taking them to the city.
Before I enter the city, can I do like a. Sure, leaving from behind?
Yeah. Investigation check.
Lenore, you want to go for a fun ride? And I'm just gonna, once you get on top, I'm like, hold on tight, and I just
You
jump
notice that
like
your
25 feet into the
mama rat?
air.
Oh,
And I'm just like,
That's okay, I can just dismiss it.
Do you make like a excited noise? Like, can you scream?
You just hear.
I love that.
and I just keep doing. We're just like jumping all the way there. I'm taking Lenora on a roller coaster ride
Okay.
with my boots of jumping.
Jumping boots. Cool.
Yep.
I like it. Give me a strength check.
God damn it. Your moves. Strength.
Oh.
It.
Let me-
Let it go.
I already figured it. I didn't see it. It didn't happen.
It was a 3.
The first jump.
To see if I can catch her.
Perception check, dexterity check.
What this? Why did I pull out the bold dice? 10. Get away from me.
You don't notice that she has fallen off your shoulders.
10.
He's all excited, like, yeah, isn't this fun? It's just not even there anymore.
You splat flat on your back on the ground. Luckily, you have so many layers that you don't take any damage. And are hearing yours like wing.
He's having the time of his life.
Screaming, isn't this fun?
Thank you for saving me.
She's on the ground going, no.
I'll grab one of your extended legs
It's not.
and I'll throw you over my shoulder.
Just a rag
I
doll at
got
this
you.
point.
She looks like a sack. Like all of the robes are just kind of like, and then there's just his leg.
I'm just gonna bounce to the freaking magistrate office, I suppose.
All right. As you all are making your way to the magistrate's office, and you are bouncing the guards, who are the same guards that are always there when you get there, I was kind of like, oh, Jesus. When? Weirdo.
I'm just like hopping.
Flashing my badge.
Aren't you guys dead yet?
How are you not dead yet?
Yeah, they're
I'm
like,
I'm feeling real paranoid, so I'm gonna turn into like a deer mouse, something small. I'm just gonna kind of scramble up. Can I get in your pocket? I'm gonna get in your
all right. Cool.
I'm gonna, once I get to the magistrate citadel place, I'm just gonna jump. Is there like, how's the door? Is there like things that jut out of it at all or anything?
Yeah, there are like massive handles. They're really, really tall doors. They're like the giant ones to go to the Great Hall. And there are guards that are standing in front of them. And as you approach, they start to open.
Is there anything I can grab onto about 25 feet up?
25 feet? I mean, there's like the there are some like gargoyles up on the second floor for 25 feet. It's like halfway through the second floor.
Okay.
So there's like some gargoyles that are like up there.
I just want to grab onto like a railing and then just like pretend like I'm sneaking about.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll look
Does he
over.
still think Lenora is on his back?
Yes, I do. He does.
Oh my
I
god.
can show you the.
I'm gonna look at the guard on one side and go, and I'm gonna drop down in front of the other one and just be like, hello, we have returned.
Lenora, wasn't that fun? She's just like walking behind like,
I like reach over to try and like bring her down.
So I'm just like hanging.
I reach over to like bring her down, and I'm like, oh no!
I just say, I'm right here. I'm just hanging from Chadwick.
When did I lose you?
Wow. It's been a long time.
I'm gonna squeak from her pocket.
immediately!
This is a
I don't
weird
think that's possible,
situation.
but if I could, that's what I would do.
It would have been fun.
You all hear from a pocket.
We're a motley crew.
Aren't we?
Do you have something
Get
you need to tell
in
me?
there. They're expecting you, for
Did
God's
you
sake.
eat Elwyn? I thought that was Crow.
See, I was trying to think of what kind of animal to turn into that wouldn't make a crow shoot me or stab me. But yeah, she could eat me. They could eat me as a mouse. So
Yeah.
that was probably not the best choice.
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe a crow and that would be hilarious, and then they'd shoot me, and then I was like, well, maybe something that I've been thinking about this like since I woke up. So I'm gonna just
You're being eaten.
way down into your pocket. I'm thinking about crow now. That's all it is.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to like worry about getting cooked. They just eat you raw.
Raw. Yeah. So I get killed by stomach acid instead of.
You'll probably bite your whole face off. You'd be fine. It would be.
You're making things worse.
I know. I was just like trying to twitch, like, okay.
Claws are coming through the fabric pocket. Little bits of blood on your leg.
From behind you, you hear.
I believe that it's time to get our payment.
Yes, you're back. You're back. The magistrates there at their chairs. You notice that one of them, Matt,
Piss off.
has Titus. Hepatitis.
Hepatitis.
Not there. She says, sorry, yeah.
Was that the ghost?
Oh yeah, this campus is haunted.
I'm hearing noises, so we're chilling.
Yeah.
I was scared to go to the bathroom.
Aw.
I was gonna
Buddy
do what you
system.
do when you're like little, right? Where you like turn the light and just start closing your eyes. I like literally almost did that. I was all like, Charles!
No, so I wasn't scared, but now I am.
I've never been to a school that's not like
Yeah.
I used to be super afraid of the dark when I lived at my grandma's house in El Paso. I was so afraid of the dark that my little sister would walk me down the hallway at night sometimes.
Oh, that's so cute.
At one point, my uncle made so much fun of me for this happening that I've just never been afraid of the dark again. Thanks, Uncle, I suppose. But like, dick move. That was really sweet of my sister.
Dick
Like,
It works though.
I feel like I'm still afraid of the dark.
I'm still kind of afraid of the dark, but I live by myself.
Sometimes I'll like get my hair like if it's out of town and I'm like settling in and then I'm just kind of like.
I used to live across from the graveyard, and I was afraid of the dark then.
Yeah.
It would creep me out.
Okay, so magistrate says yes. So you found the Dawn Riders?
we found a Dawn Rider. The rest of them were destroyed by stone people.
The dog
Could say they Dawn Road.
Hello.
They
Well,
don't ride anymore.
You don't get
It was their
your
last ride.
It was. They had their
you don't get your
final-
reward if they're dead. Fine.
We did find
We
it.
found-
They're
I'm
just-
kidding. I see that you stopped the snow. That's what we realized. Dawn Riders, you know.
Squeaking through your pipe. I don't know what I'm talking about.
There was
Just
one
like-
dragon man named Rat's Fool,
Yeah.
and he stayed there to become the Archibald Bishop III of the Ice Queen, the true Ice Queen, that was an old god. Apparently, you can talk to Chad. He knows more about the old gods than I do. He's apparently older than them. But there was some sort of snow hag there, pretending to be the goddess. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
See, we replaced one pretender with another. So,
Oh, okay.
but this one is a lot nicer and a lot hotter.
Oh, well, there you go. It sounds. I mean, order apparently has been restored. We are no longer at threat of summertime winter storm. So, thank you for that.
She
Well-
gave us information about
Oh yeah.
this map, and I put, like, tap Lenora's face, and then Elwyn passes this to me from within Astra's pocket.
My tiny little
Like,
Aw.
We need.
Her nose wiggling.
I don't know.
it's the ghost.
We need
It's
to
a
shove
ghost.
Mark that way more.
You know, the whole camera just keeps going.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's this one.
We need this map enchanted because Klistoff and
Kite.
Kite are corrupting different shrines. Here you go, have this back.
Oh shit.
And that's what happened here, and they're using the gods' powers as conduits for some sort of misfortune.
That is extremely concerning. Torin, enchanting work. Torin goes, there's a shop here in town. You probably need to get familiar with it. It is called Athens Arcanum. That's where you can get all the magic stuff. You all can get a pretty sick discount. You'll get the student discount. The shop is right next to the academy. So,
Did you say student discount?
yeah, you can have the student discount for helping us. It's pretty pricey, but it's the park district, so everything in the park district is a little bit pricey. But we make it affordable for our students because we care about them.
Okay. Great for the students. And decently okay for us too, yes. Maybe Lenore's teachers will just do it for free. And then we will not support local businesses. I just lift an eyebrow. I do not know about you, but I'm not. We can just wait till we see the next disaster and then just go to it.
Yeah, I already paid off all my debt, so.
Yeah, exactly. Chadwick doesn't have debt, so we're good.
Chadwick Walker. I knew you looked familiar.
That's what?
Get that one posted. Oh. Servant goes off.
I'm curiously poking my mouse nose up the bottom to see that. What's happening?
Kira, the
Um,
Tifa. She's like, I'm kidding, I'm fucking with
He was like, thought they found
you had me fucking sweating.
you. Oh, is there something we should know?
No, not from around here.
Oh, from where?
Um,
We don't have extradition treaties
Yeah,
with
just-
Safra, so.
just where I'm from, I used to create these things that made people really happy, but like really sleepy. People yeah.
Every time anybody says drugs, I always hear it like drugs. Like that.
But I'm a reformed man.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Alright. So. Torin is like, okay, this was awkward. Yeah, go see Ethan over at Ethan's.com. He'll do the enchantment for you. It'll likely take him a couple of days because it's set up like a pretty complex enchantment. But he's the best, so you can browse there. There. In the meantime, there's been something going on in the academy that could really use your help with for the map to get enchantment.
Do it.
Yeah. Alright.
Come with me to the academy, and I'll take you to my office, and we'll talk. So he gets up and he leads you all out, and as he walks you all up into the northern part of the city, you enter the Park District. Lenora, you live in your lot. The last week, I'm gonna say you were at the school for about a week, and yeah, the buildings are super nice. They're really large and very much more spread out up here than they were in the southern part of town, where you spend most of your time. They call it. You can see why they call it the Park District. It's lush. There are trees everywhere, gardens that are immaculately tended to. There are massive hydrangea bushes that are in full bloom. Past some variety of rose bushes also in bloom. Summer flowers, hummingbirds, butterflies flittering around.
Are there any wisterias?
No, I mean there are wisterias, yeah, but they're not in bloom because it's not spring.
Okay. I hate wisterias.
Okay. Torin's like,
I feel like
because he's mentioning all these plants and I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, so I just had to bring one up.
Got Demon Slayer.
No. I actually personally like them. Arturian doesn't.
like Arturian's the type of person who just says random facts about himself. He's socially awkward.
Yep.
Like,
He's like, no one brought that up.
I'm just looking at a dead plant. Fucking hate Wisterias. Frogs are always judging me.
awkward
They're
first
very
date.
awkward first date with a frog person. All right. So you get to campus and it's walled off. And there's lots of outdoor space, very large old buildings, columns and gargoyles and stained glass windows. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful campus. He points to the shops across the street. So there's a row of shops immediately across the street. The main entrance of the school. He says, that one right there is Athens Arcanum. Go ahead and pop in there and drop your map off and do some shopping and everything. You come into this door, he points to the main doors, which are up some marble stairs. It's a very beautiful door. You can see that there's like a really huge circular stained glass window above the door on the second floor. He says, just go in there, tell the secretary you're here to see me, and she'll go to my office.
Okay.
So he turns off and walks.
Didn't just wait. We're just gonna go. Fucking Doran. I heard that. I like your style. That's all. Sick exit.
We first walk in, we'll see.
My hat.
Nice.
Lovely.
I feel like Elphaba with the.
There we go.
Think I'll try to fight gravity. Okay. So you walk in and you see there is a counter right in front of you. It's a very small wooden shop.
You'll have to be like this to look up at Chad.
there's a small wooden shop, a wooden desk. There are some jars of like herbs and other pieces of like monster bits lining the walls. There's immediately behind the desk or the bar kind of thing, is a bookshelf, and it's stacked with old books. There's some like weird kind of what look to be magical treating kits, and there's slots where there's just like a bunch of scrolls kind of put in there. As you look around the shop, there are more magical trinkets that are just kind of like placed everywhere, bits and bobs, kind of weird things that you're not really sure what they do. As you walk in, an elven man walks out of the back room. He's reading this. He's got these like little tiny glasses on. He's got red hair, and you see there's a nose ring, and he looks up and he says, "Oh, welcome. I haven't seen any of you here before. What can I do for you?"
We're looking for an enchantment to say when these places are gonna experience like magic.
Experience magic. Okay.
That's. Someone else want to take lead on this?
Yeah, Kite's corruption is like common and it's coming down strong in these different areas where these shrines are, and we need to be alerted to when Kite and Kristoff create this bullshit
Interesting.
so that we can go and stop it.
Yes, that seems perfectly doable.
We have like a conduit to tie. See, this guy I guess summoned this other girl. Pretend to be this other girl who's pretending to be a god. So we skinned this person after we killed her. I'm gonna take out a dress back of the
Just
skin
in
of
your
her.
pocket, just like.
I didn't do it, but
No, it's fine. You thought of exactly what you should have done. I need something from whoever I'm attempting to track this nation magic. Sure. Here, and he like rustles around. Here's some tools, like, aha, and he like pulls out tongs, like pasta tongs. He does that. It's a love story. Love story. And he like takes out a tray and puts it on there and says, "All right, what is it you'd like me to enchant? You said you have a map of some sort."
I'm still hanging from his back. Do I have it?
No, I let you down a while ago.
I was
Yeah.
like, I was enjoying myself. Probably unconscious.
I was gonna say you'll have to make a Constitution saving throw, but you're not there.
Do I have it up?
Yes.
I just say,
Ah, interesting. Oh, so these marks is where you're wanting to have, let's say, lights up.
Yeah, I guess their cosplay conventions are in those areas.
Take everything he says with a grain of salt. He's still really pissed off about that chick.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure, I will. That's fine. I can do that. And then I think I can manage it where it'll make a little dinging sound. Something corruption happens. I think that I can focus the divination on corruption. In these areas.
Did you make it sound more like a scream?
just like a goat.
I'll look over at Crow and be like, "Did you give?
No.
Can you give an example?"
If we make it a scream, we'll never be able to tell. Why don't we make it like a...
Well, I'm afraid you won't hear it if that happens.
That's what I was thinking.
We'd all just like be chilling and then like hear that and be like, what's that?
Is that really the sound you make
Forget
when
that it
you're
was
relaxed,
that.
Crow?
I guess a ding is fine.
Sure, we'll just do like a little bell, like a or and as he does this, you kind of hear it. Press it's the sound. Or he like a or like
The first one.
Yes, any of those will work. High pitched sounds work better for me.
all right, I will get to work on this. I do charge for this service.
Torin said we get special persons discount.
Excellent. Student discount. You're student.
He said on
You're
top of
student.
that, we get saving
Excellent.
the town from the ice storm discount.
Oh, that was you. I heard a rumor that it was the Dawn Riders.
No, see, we got there, the Dawn Riders were all dead because of stone giants. And then we found one that was still barely clinging to life, and he was a dragonborn guy.
Fascinating.
And he's now residing in the shrine.
Oh,
He's a priest now, I guess.
okay.
Yeah.
Great. Well, that. So then, who are you all then? Like, what do they call you?
What do you see when you look at us? And
To be honest, I see quite a bit of fuckery going on.
The fuckery.
the fuckers.
The fuckery.
The fuckery. I mean, you do look like a band of fuckery.
Fuck around, find out. Had a lot of that lately.
Excellent. Well, I will be sure to correct. It was my grandfather. He's a bit old, so he probably just did not know what to call you and had heard of the Dawn Riders.
Yeah, we don't have a name. We have individual names. My name is Chad.
Oh, you're Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting because there's another shop of magical items. Actually, he's just fucking guy. He's just up the road. He calls himself Chad.
Oh,
Oh.
would you like for me to take care of him? That could be my
No.
payment to you.
No.
Wait. I know this.
Wait.
The other shop we went to.
We're here.
It was like an insane.
Okay, then
He's
it,
also my uncle, to be fair.
oh, you okay? Yeah,
So please don't kill him.
I'll leave him alive.
Thank you. Great. So with the discount, that will be 150 gold. That's with both the discounts.
I got it. It's fine, guys.
Okay.
150 gold.
You do the council fee Yeah, so just
And
mark.
I've gotten plenty.
Yeah, just mark 150 gold out, and then if I can ever recover the files, I'll let you know.
Oh, I have a ton of gold. Okay.
You know who has a ton of gold? Oh wait, no, you had some. You
I
had
gave some away, but I have some platinum.
Yeah.
A lot of platinum.
Yeah. I mean, I got my
do owe
share.
some
From
because
that.
I destroyed the house and they had to fix it again. So I do owe some of that. We haven't got
Yeah, you haven't been
to Lisa or whatever.
Well, Auburn, it was nice to meet you. Wasn't that your name, Auburn? Atheist.
Oh.
You know, you should actually. You should speak with
You're
Chad.
saying what?
I'm like you. I hate you.
No, you should really talk to him. I think you're both atheists. He's also like he will talk you ear off.
Is that so? Huh, okay, never mind. Alright, well, I'll get to work on this. Come back in a couple days.
Salute.
Alright. Bless you.
Dan's cushion.
Good day, all. Please leave my shop. Please, I'm very uncomfortable.
Where's Doran's?
You've got a rat in your pocket! Dear me!
Where's Torin's secretary? We were asked to. It was Torin, right?
Yeah, she's the woman who sits in the rotunda, main building of the school.
Okay, that's yeah. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna go over there now.
Alright, I'd like to speak to the rotunda.
Okay, she's in there.
Okay.
Don't call it out to her face.
Come Chad.
So as you enter the academy, and you can see the sun is pouring through the stained glass window. The stained glass window depicts a book with fluttering pages and stars kind of like up above it. For those of you who look at the window a little bit closer, it looks like the pages are shifting ever so slightly, and the stars kind of like very subtly seem to twinkle. And if you look at the colored imprint that it's making on the marble floor, you can see it moving a lot more. It's a lot more visible. But you walk up, and there's a woman sitting at a desk in the middle of this circular room, circular desk. She's also circular. And this is the rotund woman who's the secretary. She's got really short hair curled like really, really tight. She wears these like really big square glasses, and she is currently writing something.
I love her. Alright. Hello.
Oh, hi.
We're here for Torin.
Oh yeah. He's up in his office. I'll go get him. Oh, are you? Oh, yes, you have a meeting. You have a meeting with him.
Yes.
Right. So she
It's very sweet
turns.
of you.
You can see that she is a gnomish individual, and she like jumps down off this massive chair. She completely disappears.
Oh my god, it's like giant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Meant to be.
I lean into Chad and I'm like, that would be weird.
Who's Eileen?
Hello.
So then, yeah. So this desk is solid all the way around. This little tiny door opens in it, and she walks out. And she like closes it and locks it, and she says, "All right. Well, what's going on with you? Come on, let's go. You're going to be late, don't you know?
Don't you know?
We gotta get you up there."
I got your Eileen joke.
Okay.
I do.
I did.
You're like, I got it.
Ah, yeah.
I just didn't have access to the hashtag dad joke thing.
Counted it.
So you say you're here to see Torin. What's going on with you?
I actually don't know.
Oh.
Why are we here to see him again?
He wanted us to want to see him. You know, that's how we do.
I don't know, but I'll pass on your message for you to be more in the know next time. 'Cause Torin likes to be a bit mysterious. Anyway, come on up. And so she's like climbing the stairs. She's like climbing the stairs because they're meant for like. And then at the top of the stairs, she leads you over to a painting. She taps the painting with a little wooden stick, and it opens. And there's a doorway behind it. Go up the stairs to the doorway. She leads you to a door and takes you on in. And the Torin is sitting behind this desk. It's a massive office, it's a tower. He has windows all around that overlooks the entire campus. He says, "Oh, thank you so much for coming. We had a little bit of a problem. Lenora, you're expelled." Just kidding. I had to. No. Four of your classmates have mysteriously gone missing. They haven't been around for a little while. I'm worried about their safety. I'd like for you all to check in on them. Here are their dorm assignments. As you paper has 4 room numbers scribbled on it. Go check on them, see what you can find, see if they're there. I'm worried that something might have happened to them. I really appreciate your help in finding them.
Does she know them? Does she recognize the...
You do recognize
numbers?
the names. Yeah, you've been to those dorms before. The interesting thing about your 1 week here is that it, to you, feels like more like 1 month. Like the way that you experienced time was such that you feel like and have had that much time. So you recognize the names of your classmates. But it's 8 o'clock, so we're going to pick up there next week.
Right.
Thank you all for tuning in. The case of the missing students. Dun dun dun. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week in Paradise.
On Sunday.
Yeah, on Sunday.